This is how much stuff I used to store in this cubby space, but this is what I can store in there now. This may just be the cheapest and the easiest RV storage and keep yourself organized hack ever. So if your RV or your travel trailer has any open storage spaces like this or like this, in this video, I'm going to show you the special netting that I used that tripled my RV storage space and how my hubby Tom installed it so you can do it too. Welcome back, Team Small Camper Fam. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Randy, and every Thursday I share tips and tricks to help you make big memories in your small camper. Okay, I've got a question to ask you because I can't be the only one that this has ever happened to. After traveling, have you ever stepped into your RV and found the stuff that was in your open storage spaces now laying all over the floor and making a big mess? Isn't it really frustrating when that happens? So if you're like me, after this happens to you just a few times, you stop storing stuff in those spaces to avoid those messes. That's why I love this netting so much. I can store so much more in this storage space and nothing's gonna fall out. And that's kind of a big deal, right? So the netting that I used is this Obie barrier netting. But I quickly wanted to let you know that I originally bought the wrong size and the wrong netting 2 times because there were so many choices. But so that this doesn't happen to you, if you own a Little Guy Max, I'll leave links to the exact netting I bought in the video description below. But if you don't own a Little Guy Max, I'll also leave all the information you need so you know how to purchase the right netting and the right size for your RV or travel trailer. Okay, Thor, should we show them how to install it? This is what the barrier netting looks like, and it's stretchy, but it's also got a bungee cord that runs along the outer edge, and that's going to help keep things in place. You see that bungee cord? It also comes with 6 of these little hooks and screws to use to attach it to the wall. But before you screw the screws that came with it into your wall, make sure this screw is shorter in length than the wall you're going to screw it into. Otherwise, it's going to poke through to the other side, and you don't want that to happen. As you can see, the screws were too long for me, so I purchased 1/2-inch long screws, and they worked perfectly.
Okay, to start out with, you just got to lay it out. So your ends are these frayed ends. So what seems to work out the easiest is taking the net and your clip, putting netting in there first, then your cord.
Oh, the bungee cord? Okay.
And your bungee cord. Then you have your screw that'll go cleanly through there. There's a flat side to these two. The other side flares out.
Okay, so you want to make sure the flat side is on the wall. Then Tom added the hooks to all 4 corners.
On the bottom, we'll end up adding a couple more down here to keep this taut, and then the top will be free woolly.
Because this cubby space was so small, it was a little difficult to see inside so you could see what you were doing. While Tom finishes out putting the netting on 3 different cubbies, I've got my own little project I need to get to. I want to install this bathroom organizer, and it's a get wet organizer, so it's specifically designed for areas that get moisture. I thought this would be a clever way to add more storage space in my bathroom, but it's got these 2 stickies on it. So the first thing I need to do is use rubbing alcohol to wipe down the wall to make sure it's nice and clean before I stick it on the wall. And there's one more wall storage netting that I want to install. And I thought the perfect place to put it would be on the side of my kitchen cabinet right here by the door. I think this is going to be convenient for extra storage. But now I got to wait 24 hours before I put anything inside of it. Tom's done installing the netting in the cubbies, so let's go check it out. Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So now I've got secured storage in this cubby and in this cubby. What do you see out there, buddy? And in this cubby in the bedroom area. In 5 years, I've never kept anything up in this cubby. So it's going to be so nice to finally be able to use this space for storage. Okay, let's see how much stuff we can get in here now. A lot of books. Oh my gosh, I love this. I can't believe everything I can get in here. And then when you want to get something out, pull this down, grab whatever you want out of here. I think this more than tripled my storage space because that's a lot of stuff that I can store in here now without it falling out. Been 24 hours, so let me show you what I've put in here. I put some wipes and some shampoo in here. You can't fit a lot of things in here, but it is a really nice place to store extra things without taking up any valuable space. And in here, I put a flashlight and a book, but you could put your pet's leash or toys. It's a lot of different things, obviously, that you could put in here, but I'm really pleased with it. What you need to do next is watch this video right up here for 7 more easy RV modification ideas. These are also projects that you can do over a weekend that are going to bring you so much joy for years to come. Well, that's a wrap, and I can't wait to hang out with you again next Thursday.